Welcome to an Age of Empires 4 casted game. We got, in the color red, playing as the English DivineDFP. Let's check out his ornament, the Age of Empires 4 letters here. I wonder where this ornament comes from. If you know, let me know in the comments. I would love to know. It's like he's a really good player, probably here since the beginning of the game. Like, it's a pretty new game, like 2001, I believe. So maybe there's like people who join first gets the number 4 on the ornament. Anyway, let's check his opponent in the color green, playing as the Ottomans. We got Artist with the default golden boat. He doesn't want to change this. Like, stay classy, focus on what's important: the economy, military, winning the game, ornaments, who needs them? So we got this map. Has a lot of how do you say, stealth forests. So stealth forests are basically areas in the map that when you get inside without any scout, you don't have much vision. So right now, here's a scout, can see more, right? But if you go without a scout, so it's easier for an army to escape. Like, for example, I'm running here and the enemy is following, and maybe I decide to turn left. He won't be able to notice because he won't have enough vision if he doesn't have a scout. So I thought that was a pretty interesting mechanic to add at the game. Like stealth forests, I didn't know about them until I started playing the campaign. For those of you who haven't played the campaign, like, stealth forests are used in the English. So is it the English? Yeah, the English campaign, where they teach you like how to put your army in a stealth forest, how to surprise the enemy. It was a really cool mechanic that we can actually see it in the game. Now, Age of Empires 4 is really a game that is not very well known for campaign. Age of Empires 2 has really great campaign, and the reason is, at that time, games were more focused on offline gameplay, right? Online gameplay wasn't really a thing back then, so the campaign must be like really good, right? But still, Age of Empires 4, well, it doesn't have as many campaigns as Age of Empires 2. It provides like I would say a good experience. I really like them. So we got the first age up really fast for Artist, Twin Minaret Medress. So this landmark allows him to gather berries around here, and they spawn like forever. So basically, infinite source of income. As long as you have a few villagers here, you should be able to gather these berries like forever. We got Divine going up with the Council Hall. A typical landmark for English, allows them to create longbows super fast. Usually you don't see the Abbey of Kings, where you can crown a king, which is a knight a little bit stronger that heals every number of seconds. And I saw one match, very good match, demo from Team Liquid, was using the knight, and he used it really good. And I feel you need to have a really nice micro to play with the knight. But anyway, those two players, very good players. Conqueror 3 sitting top 30 on the ladder. Artist, I believe currently he's like number 11. Divine's number 30 or something like that. We're going for a second town center here. This is a clear indicator that if he goes to a second town center. Got 8 villagers on stone. Meanwhile, Artist also gathering stone, but I don't know if it's gonna be for the military schools. It was indeed for the military schools. So if you don't know about military schools, they cost 150 wood, 100 stone, and basically you can produce units for free here, but at a slower rate of production. So he will keep mining stone. Most likely we'll go for a second military school. Interesting that he didn't open up with the barracks. A civilization like the English, where their defenses are... It's very hard to harass. One thing, these villagers have arrows, so they can just kill a spearman, especially a Dark Age spearman. So there's no point of sending a spearman in the Dark Age. He decided to, let's just go to Castle Age really fast. Now that's a lot of villagers on stone. Are we seeing a sign of a second town center for artists? And indeed, he only likes 5 stone left. We remember he needs 350. There you go. That's all he needs. Well, now he continues to gather stone. That's very interesting. So, town center going out here. Really nice place. Should be very happy with this spot. Gets the deer. Gets the gold vein. Now, scout. Going to be a little bit of an annoyance here, but he should be very happy with this spot. Protects this wood line, protects the gold, get the deer. A nice spot. Whereas our English player, let's think about where he can put his second town center here. He can put it on the front, a little bit exposed, but definitely can do that, next to the deer. Put it next to the gold here. And I think those are the only places, unless you want to protect this area, but this area can be easily walled. You can put a wall here, and you should be good to go. Second town center almost up for artist. We got also second military school going up. Oh, we got ourselves a pretty slow game here. Both players deciding we're going for the late game. I'm not gonna do any kind of damage yet. I'm gonna get my economy ready. We got the first farms going up for Divine. Remember that English farms are cheaper. They have the best farms in the game, and also around the mill for each age up, they got a boost in the economy, like 15, 20, 25 and 30% for each age up. Second town center going up here. Interesting decision. He decides to play what people will call a turtle style. We got a third town center going up for Divine. Wow. We got ourselves a game here. That's very interesting. Both players not playing in a, let's just say, the traditional way of playing Ottomans and English. English maybe do some early harassment, try to go to Castle Age. You know, they have really nice defensive landmarks, or maybe go for the King's Palace to get those villager productions going up. Or instead, we got a second TC for the Ottomans. Usually they don't go second TC because it's like, you know, they want to have the aggression, they want the military schools. They're very expensive, like 2 of them can cost, I think 3 military schools should cost like a TC, yeah, more or less like that. 3 something military schools, it's the cost of a TC. So this is already a lot of investment for his economy. Military schools should allow him to still produce some units, like let's just say, do not get naked into aging up. Got the first wall going here. He should be able to secure this spot. Let's talk a little bit about the expansion of this player. So obviously, as you play Age of Empires and you want to expand little by little as the gameplay. As the game progresses, you want to expand little by little, protecting those resources so that you can just access them easier. So one way to expand, of course, is with that second town center. So here we have this area kind of protected. And meanwhile, the English decides to we're gonna play a very turtle style. Oh my god, what do we have here? How many? We got 20 farms. It's easy for the English player to go for the farm transition because, you know, it's it's just cheaper. Oh, it's like we got some boomers here. First Sipadi joining the field. We're gonna have a little bit of action now, but looks like Divine will be very safe in his base. Remember, the English town center already gives him an advantage because they're stronger. They have more arrows. It's just a better town center. He only sends one Sipadi. Oh, look at that! Very good damage. Got 12 damage. 12 damage for each. Take like a 5 hits to kill a villager. Then decides to go for a barracks. Let's not be too naked here. Artist goes to the castle age. Pretty fast actually, 11 minutes into castle age. We got the Mehmet Imperial Armory. This should give him constant siege protection for free. And then we got the White Tower. Definitely the smart choice for him. White Tower will be able to defend. You don't need more town centers such as the King Palace. We're seeing a very defensive type of the English. English is one of the few civilizations that can have the luxury of staying in his base. Because of the farms are really cheap. You don't need to go out in the map to fight for food, like get this deer or anything. Just play safe, slowly, steady, expanding your empire. Got the first spearman going out. And Sipadi not gonna be able to do much yet. Sipadi going to the third age. Got the first wall, the second wall actually. Like we were talking at the beginning. This part easily walled here, very well protected. That's a big wall. That's a lot of resources here. But he should be able to stay safe in his base. Now remember that the English hips can produce units too, so this will also help him to boost his production. Deciding to go for some crossbow spearman composition. Meanwhile, our Ottoman player preparing to go to battle. 1, 2, 3, 4 military schools. But you need more than military schools. So he's building some artillery ranges here. Because these military schools are, you know, they are slower. They're great, but they produce at a slower pace. Monks going to get the relics soon. Let's see if Divine also trying to contest the relics. So far, no sign for Divine for building a monastery. Artist putting an outpost on the sacred site. Remember, this will give him vision in the still forest. Very important to have vision in this map. First monk going with that relic. Well, it's actually the imam, right? Actually don't know the historical reason why they're called imams. I'm gonna look for it. Quite interesting. It's funny because when you play this kind of game now, you're interested more in stories and want to see behind the subtle details of all these units, like what's behind there, what's the story, what's the purpose here, and why they're called different, right? Why everyone is not like, you know, monk, and that's it, right? There's always a historical reason here. Now, Divine sending his units to protect this gold bank. The consequence of expanding too close to your base is that some resources will be a little bit exposed. Gold vein is about to run out, but this outpost should help a bit. To protect the gold vein. For sure, this is a base that you don't want to go harass. So I guess Artist made the right call. It's like, I'm not gonna harass you. I'm gonna go to the next age. I'm gonna build up my economy, because if I harass you, I'm gonna lose anyway. Like, you have too many defenses. You got a Sipahi, veteran Sipahi. Got more outposts going for Artists. Have a very nice vision. Let's check his vision. Very nice vision. You got all this area going out very soon. And now we have a big wall going for Divine. Artist not aware of this yet. If he did, he could be able to sneak in and get some villager kills. But now, he spots the wall. And now that this villager won't be able to finish the wall, we got our first battle happening. It looks like Artist will retreat. Don't want to lose any army yet. He knows that as the time goes by, he will have more and more military units. Second Magonel joins the field. The 4th military school already. 17 Sifais, 25 crossbows, 3 man-at-arms, a little bit of everything. 2 Magonels. Meanwhile, our English player, Spearman, man-at-arms, crossbows. Let's talk about the upgrades. +2 range damage for Artists. Should be able to deal with the man-at-arms easier with these crossbows. There's a lot of crossbows. 24 crossbows in the field here. More to come. Man-at-arms joining too. I love the man-at-arms look for the Ottomans. Very nice looking. And now, Artist goes for the attack. Divine, with some spring gods, should be able to defend against those Magonels. You don't want to lose the Magonels. They're crucial here to dealing with this kind of unit composition where everyone's infantry. There are no horsemen yet. We got ourselves a little raid here, but as we were saying, English archers, English villagers, but also archers. Well, I managed to get a couple of kills, not bad, not bad. Actually, we got 6 villager kills for Artist. I wonder where he got those kills. Artist trying to stop the wall from this side. Villager looks like he won't be able to finish the wall. Spy will get him. Actually, let's... Oh, okay. I thought they forgot about him. Like, let's get the villager. More towers going out for Artist. I love this Ottoman playstyle. Sprinkling placements in the outposts should be able to deal with the units. And the white tower, not in the place where it should be. You already have the town centers here protecting the economy. You could put I feel like you could have put the white tower here. Protect this gold vein and get your resources in peace. But now with the white tower outs, Artist will be able to go here with his army and do some damage. No, Artist engaging with the English army. Ottomans get some night shots. Runs. Going out to take some buildings here. We also got the Janissaries. Janissaries should be very good against dealing with this type of army. Are pretty good against most armies actually. How many Janissaries? We have 10 Janissaries. More Sipais joining the field. And looks like Divine's army will be in trouble here. Magonel. This is exactly what he needs. He needs a nice shot here. A second shot should be able to wipe most of the army. But now Artist splitting his army in a C formation. Battering ram trying to take out this outpost. It's gonna be a little bit hard. This is fortified outposts and a little longer. Villagers trying to take the ram out. Second ram going into the base. Artist gathering his army. Go for a second attack. Janissar is entering here. He looks like he will get some villager kills. Magonels trying to get some shots at the Janissaries. Man-at-arms will go try to get those Magonels out of the field. More crossbows joining the field here. Janissaries cleaning up this area of the map, but sadly the outposts haven't gone down first. Remember, this is outpost with spring-only placements, so this army won't do anything to it. More battery rams joining the field. Got another one in queue. Meanwhile, Siva is going to harass this area of the map. 22 villager kills for Artist. Sadly for him, Divine is on 3 town centers, so he will need more than villager kills to stop his economy. He will be able to replace a villager really fast. Meanwhile, Artist already building a keep here. Already built a keep, sorry. Got a nice base here with a siege workshop. More armies coming from his base. See, 4 archery ranges, 3 stables. Let's see how's the economy of these 2 players. 2k food for Artist, 1.5k for Divine. Are pretty equal. Pretty equal in terms of economy. Now more raids going out on this area of the map. Divine trying to push, but he will find a keep here. And we got 3 Magonels. 3 Magonels for Divine. But we also got 3 Spring Roads. 2 more on the way. Should be able to deal with these 3 Magonels. We got ourselves a game here. But 10 man arms, 19 crossbows. And now, Artist gathering his army here. I love this Ottoman playstyle. Very aggressive, but at the same time, not leaving his economy behind. You can see it has a farm transition here. He's going for a trade. Interesting. Like, interesting decision to go for a trade here. Also sitting with 5 relics. Artist should be getting the 5 relics soon. In the way. Oh, it's here. He didn't put it on the monastery. Now we got max population cap for both players. Trebuchets will join the party. Should be able to take this keep. And with the vision here, Ryan should be able to shoot at the keep. 2 trebuchets actually. Divine looks like he will go to the next age. He has the resources to do so. But wait a minute. We got an age up here. If we split it out. Where is the... Not Berkshire, wait, Berkshire with 60 villagers on this Berkshire. He needs... Urgently, this cattle needs to go here, otherwise... there's gonna be a massacre in this area. Imperial Age reach for both players. Artists decide to go for the next choke point. Divine already researching enclosures. Remember, each villager will also provide gold. This should give him a great gold income. Let's see where he put it. There is the Seagate Castle, act as a keep, and an aura that increased trader and trade ship movement by 30% and armor by 8. So should be in a very good position with his trade. Divine not being aware of the trade yet. Ottomans with the towers here. I love this playstyle where you put a lot of towers, kind of like the Mongol playstyle. But you also have walls, so it's really nice. Stone walls going on this area of the map. Should be expecting more stone walls here. There you go. You only need this part and you already have the whole map for yourself. Now we got our self-engagement here. Tiba is trying to get those trebuchets. Tiba needs to make sure he don't lose his siege. Crossbows being able to deal with the infantry there. Janissaries trying to take out those. And now we got a sacred victory approaching for Artist. Well, soon enough it will. See Divine's production, 7 barracks, 3 archer ranges, no horsemen. Not stables yet. And for Divine, for Artist, 4 archer range, 3 stables. Not too much production yet for Artist. He will need much more than that if he wants to produce more units. But the good thing is he has the military skills. Another keep coming on this area of the map. How many traders he's sitting? 14 traders already. Springlets. No, not gonna be very useful now. His opponent doesn't have any siege. Battering rams going to the other side of the base to cause some damage. Meanwhile, Divine knows that Sacred Victory is approaching. He needs to conquest this sacred site. It's the closest one. He's not aware. He's not aware of these walls yet. Divine knows if he manages to hold this position, it will be very hard for... Sorry, Artist, if he holds this position, it will be very hard for Divine to contest the 2 other sacred sites. Meanwhile, towers for the English. Remember, the towers give the units an attack speed bonus. Ottoman player, we're seeing the Great Bombarding placement. Going for this outpost. I love it when this outpost with the Great Bombarding placement. Such a cool feature to add the Great Bombard also in the keeps. Love to see this in action. I hope they don't take out this keep. Now more Siparis joining the field. Let's talk about Siparis. Isn't this the best looking unit in the game? It's such nice design. It's the best looking units in the game, in my opinion. I hear many others like it too. Divine contesting Sacred Site. Should be stopping Sacred Site victory soon. Great Bombarding placement. Going soon for this keep, and that's not... Divine not gonna like that in placement. Meanwhile, more Siparis, more Janissaries joining the field. Janissaries, very hard unit to counter. You need a Magonaut for this. Actually, you need more than one Magonaut. Now with a Great Bombard here, Divine should be forced to return. And we also got Great Bombard in queue. I wonder if it's from the landmark. It is. Great Bombard in queue. Divine doing his best to hold this position. It's like Artist won't bother with a sacred site yet. There's plenty of time yet. And now he goes for an attack. Needs to stop this counter. He needs to grab this army. But now 4 battering rams trying to take out this keep. The keep may go down. Springlets focusing on the battering rams. Great Bombard. I feel if the Great Bombard just shoots the battering rams, they can take them out easily. The keep is being repaired, so looks like the keep won't go down. Great Bombard dealing with the reinforcements of Divine. And now we got the Great Bombard joining the battle. This is the most... Bombards are really pretty good. Great Bombards are something to be feared of. The sad thing is that they cost a lot, so you can have a lot of them. But luckily for Artist, he has this landmark that can produce them for free. Now Great Bombard Gonna shoot. Let's take a look at this shot. And just like that, an outpost goes down. Divine trying to go to the other area of the map. Sees that this push is really hard to get. He's trying to sneak in somehow, but he finds these walls. There's no way he can go to the other side, to the other sacred sites. But now the sacred site victory, actually it was stopped. It was stopped. So he did a good job holding. I feel the Berkshire protecting the base, but not really helping him to push further. It was a very defensive playstyle for Divine. But now where he needs his skips here, he needs more. I feel if he just put the skips here, he will be in a much better position. Janissar is doing a great job at dealing with the Divine infantry. Divine sitting in 9 archery ranges, 7 stables, which will see a lot of units coming out. Meanwhile, the trade post, 17 traders, only 17 actually. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna trade, but I'm also not gonna mind gold. I'm gonna prepare for the future. No more barracks going out. Let's see which unit Artist wants to go. Maybe some man-at-arms. It feels not a good idea, but I feel like he needs some heavy like frontliners, because the C5 are still some wooden units, so they die very easily compared to the knights. I wonder why he didn't go for knights. Also, Artist sitting up in 1000 gold a minute, actually. Only 22 traders, giving almost 2k gold. Actually, he also has the relic, so no wonder why. Second Great Bombard joins the battle. Divine in a really tough spot. Sacred victory approaching. It's like Artists continue to push here. Those Janissar is doing a great job at killing units. Reinforcements looks like it's just not gonna be enough. Like, we see 4k food a minute. How many farms we got here? 4k food a minute. We got 71 farms. That's a lot. Imam doing his best to heal the army. Trebuchets trying to deal with the army here, but looks like the Trebuchets won't be unless they have. Do they have the upgrade? I think they have. I think he got the upgrade where the Trebuchets can fire, can have area damage. Maybe he can have a combat with the Trebuchets. Yes, Trebuchets have the area damage. So these guys here should be able to deal with his army from distance. Meanwhile, Artists going for the other side of the map. Already more vulnerable. Third Great Bombard joining the field. Like this English elite man-at-arms not gonna do much against those. More Sipais and more Janissaries joining for the Ottoman player. Push slow but steady. Meanwhile, on this side of the map, outpost goes down. But Artist decides to push on this side. He will have to retreat. You cannot contest the Berkshire. you need to use the bombards to take down the Berkshire Palace. Otherwise, it's gonna be very hard. But for that, you need a vision. You need a vision to attack the Berkshire Palace. 3 more Great Bombards in place. This is insane. 3 more Great Bombards in position. I was hearing in the comments, people say the Great Bombard is not as good as it should be. I wonder why. I mean, it's very costly, but if you have them for free, be my guest, right? Now, he needs some villagers here to repair those Great Bombards. You don't want to lose them. Janissar is trying to deal with the army here. Berkshire is half HP. Great Bombard goes down. He will be forced to retreat. He needs more army here. Looks like he's committed to push to this Berkshire Palace. Sacred victory, 6 minutes to go. It's a very tough position for Divine. Meanwhile, more villagers joining here, wondering what they will do. He don't have stone for the keep yet. Sipa is going to raid on the other side of the map. Walls has been repaired, so he won't have any chance here. Looks like he sent the elite man-at-arms to do some harassment. Great Bombard dealing with the infantry. Walls about to go down. It will be very hard for Divine to protect all 3 sides, west, center and east. More units coming for Artis. Look at this. How many military schools we have? 5 military schools. 1 MIR. Artis in a very good position. 4 minutes for sacred victory. Will Divine be able to hold this? If he managed to go here, still have some outposts here. If he just sent his army there, he can capture the sacred site. But if he sends his army there, he won't be able to defend here. This castle won't be enough against the Great Bombard. Like, I think 3 or 4 more shots from the Great Bombard and this castle is going down. Sifa is trying to be the frontliner. Great Bombard focusing on other buildings, like forget about the Berkshire. Let's go for the White Tower. I love this unit. I love this unit. Meanwhile, raiding happening here. Divine trying to survive with the best he can. Unfortunately, White Tower goes down. Reinforcements looks like they are decreasing for Artist. And Divine taps out. GG gets call. This was Age of Empires 4. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, subscribe to watch more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.